Here's a quick how to use of Keysey Peasy, the fast keyboard that types exactly what you tap. I want to demonstrate some of its features right now and tell you how quick we can type with it, and then I'm going to show you some of how all of the different pieces work. So when you first get the app, you'll need to run the app, and in order to make it work on your system, you will need to enable it on Android. So first click the Enable on Android button, and then find the Keysey Peasy keyboard and turn that on. Then once you've done that, you can go back to Keysey Peasy and select IME, which is the input method emulator, the keyboard. So in order to type the big letters, it's quite simple, just tap them, but the little letters to the side, you need to swipe to make them. If you want to make them capital, for the big letters in the middle, it's out, back, and change direction. And for the others, it's just out and back again. We also have a shift key. If that's pressed, we'll do a capital. That is just above the EN on the right. And if you do a swipe up and back, that will give you a caps lock. There are also a bunch of bonus words available behind some of the letters. So if you go up and then left, or up and then right, or right and then up, or right and then down, etc., you will find more words. Just try them out, find out what's there. There's plenty of cool ones to find. Please, thank, you, for. The most common keywords or parts of words are available. They normally begin with the same letter as the letter you swipe across, with the exception of thank you, which is more like thank you. You can also capitalize those by swiping out, corner, and then change direction. Enter and delete are both on the same pad, the one to the right middle. To push enter, you swipe down from that, and to delete, you just press it, or swipe left for a bigger delete. The keyboard also has a cursor movement system, so you can, from the center key with the space bar on, you can swipe right and up to go up, right and down to go down, or you can go right up and round. That will do a page up, and right down and round will do a page down. The same is true for left and right, home and end. You can also hold the key, and it will continue with that motion. The same with any key. We also have backspace if you swipe right on the delete key. This keyboard also comes with a small keyboard in case you need a bit more screen space. So you just choose that by swiping down on the board selecting pad. It also has a symbols keyboard, which shows you where many symbols you might need are. Though most of those symbols are available on the home keyboard, you just kind of have to know where to look. But a lot of them are in sensible places. For example, the question mark, the upside down question mark are on the same key. Full stop and comma if you swipe back. Capital single quote is a double quote. A capital semicolon is a colon. The exclamation mark is above the 1, just like it is on a normal keyboard. The pound by a 3, dollar by a 4. 6 carries the arret. The brackets I had to do the other way around. It just makes more sense this way, but overall it works, and there are all of the kinds of brackets are available with corner actions on those numbers. You can also type all of those numbers directly, but what you might not have expected is you can type the numbers as words by using an angle move on those numbers. If you do that as capital, it actually gives you first, second, third, fourth, fifth, but I won't demonstrate that now. We also have the ability to type accent, so if you type the letter first and then choose the accent on the accent pad in the top left, you can add an accent to a single letter. Or, if that's not working for you, you can prepare a phrase. For example, the way you prepare a phrase is by swiping left from the accent pad, and that will bring up a little black box, and in there you can do a prepared phrase which will be converted. So, for example, if I do /A, that will convert to a with an accent. If I do :A, I can get it with an umlaut. But this prepare pad allows me to also type Unicode numbers. So if you know the Unicode number for a key, you can just type it in and get the letter you want. If you do that with an X, you can type it as hexadecimal too. If you start a symbol with a pound and then type the international currency code as a 3-letter word, you will get the currency symbol. For example, EUR and for euros and JPY for Japanese yen. Also, there are several ligatures available. If you do that via the prepare, you can get those old paired keys. So that's a quick scope of how to type almost anything on this keyboard. Hope you find that helpful. Hope you enjoy the app. Bye for now.